Well, this broke over the weekend there, Michael, as Days Gone director slams Ben Studio for not protecting his legacy. Oh, man, give me a break, John. Go away at this point. Grant Taylor Hill over at Insider Game tells us all about it. Days Gone was released on PlayStation 4 in 2019, emerging as a solid enough open-world post-apocalyptic shooter with some innovative elements. It was a bit of a performance-based nightmare at launch, but it is leveled out quite nicely and was eventually ported to PC, offering players on 2 platforms an enjoyable end-of-the-world experience. Ultimately, despite the potential of the universe for expansion and another game, Ben Studio announced some time ago that it wouldn't be pursuing a sequel, leaving the title to rust and age, confined to the abyss of history. That has never sat well with game director who recently spoke out against Ben Studio for using Days Gone protagonists to promote other games. To celebrate the launch of Astrobot, Ben Studio posted a picture of Deacon St. John, the main character from Days Gone, watching other Astrobot characters play on a beach. By way of response though, John Garvin, one of the writers and directors working on Days Gone, said, "Kinda sad that Deacon St. John, has been reduced to promoting other games. Well done, Ben Studios. Way to protect your legacy." This isn't the first time that Garvin has taken to social media to vent his frustration regarding the abandonment of Days Gone. The gaming industry veteran departed Ben Studio in 2019, months after the release of Days Gone, and he has always rued how his game was treated years that followed. He doubled down on the comments on Twitter. Haha, I see character reduced to a cartoon shell promoting small games, some small game, and I've been harsh. Sit down, my brother. Adults are talking. Oh, man, dude, here's the thing. You left Ben Studios.
Yeah.
Dude, why do you care anymore? You're out. That was your baby back in 2019. Guess what? You no longer work there. You're now, in fact, actually working on another game at another studio with an NFT project attached to it. Good luck. So maybe that's not going so well. Maybe that's why he's always whatever. But I get wanting to protect something you've worked so near and dear on. At the same time, dude, just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, this just feels like the Concord story we just talked about, right? Like, we're never getting another Days Gone at this point. As you said, I understand what he's saying, but this is the best way to keep Days Gone relevant, right? If they don't post anything about Astrobot, people are just going to slowly forget about it. We're not getting another Days Gone. Yeah, this just feels like a one-man marching band for the Concord petition we talked about earlier in this show, right? We're not getting a second Days Gone. Your character will slowly be forgotten. At least enjoy the fact that it's still being used as promotional material, that at least someone at Ben Studios says, hey, this game's popular enough, let's help it out with PlayStation. Who knows, maybe Sony even said, like, hey, we want to do this, let's keep Days Gone, it was a good game. So yeah, let it go, work on your own game, and at least be happy when your character's brought up again. I had forgot about Days Gone. I had enjoyed the game when it was brought over to the PC. Had slipped my mind until we talked about the story right before we started, Drew. So if anything, this story reminded me, I'm like, oh yeah, that game was actually kind of fun. And then somehow try to turn it into a negative thing. Move on.
It just doesn't... Dude, Astrobot is such an homage to fans about the entire library of PlayStation games. So Deacon should be there. Like, it's just that simple. The dude should be involved in the game. It's a nice little touch and a little send-off to a game that everybody, again, like you say, Michael, right? Oh, right, I forgot about that game. Dude, look at, he's in the, oh, that is sick. Dude, I loved Astrobot because of, hey, let's go collect all the main characters, not just the Astrobot characters, but who is in this level, who is over in that level. And as you pop some of these characters, like, oh man, nice touch, oh man, there's Deacon, oh there's Kratos, there's, dude, that's the whole game of Astrobot. So John, just once again, just throwing his 2 cents in where it really isn't needed, because he's working on the whole of the game and just needs to let it go.